All right, what y'all? What's going on? What's going on? So today I am eating. I told y'all I was going, like I was getting that one chef or whatever that cooks here locally. So I got his food, and I got some wings, and I got wings with mac and cheese and greens, and I got some chicken Alfredo. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. And even if you aren't new, if you have subscribed, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time I post a video. And leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook, interact with us, because we like to hear from you. I'm going to say grace and get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food. I'm about to receive nourishment in my body and health. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. I gave the bubby some chicken and some of the greens and mac and cheese. Gavin is sitting on the side. He's got Taco Bell because he didn't want this, which I'm actually pretty glad that he didn't, because more for me. Pretty cool. He posted today that he got a food truck. Greens is hitting, nice and tender. Mac and cheese is really seasoned. Oh, you want this here? What do you want this for? I don't know. Alright. This is what I really want. This chicken Alfredo. It's got broccoli in it. And it got a little spice. Look, it got a little kick to it.
Good Kool-Aid. I can put some inside. Good?
You want to taste it? Gavin did get that, let me taste it without putting the sauce on first.
Can I try one?
I've been hungry.
Put down. Has Poppy subscribed?
Huh?
Has Poppy still been watching our videos?
I haven't seen her try it. And you know what? I don't know if I did or not. I said I was gonna go and reply to one of her older comments to see. I thought I did it, but maybe I didn't. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's a pretty big container too. Yeah. All this was $35. The wing platter was $15. You ain't gonna get it. And Alfredo was $25.
That thing was pretty good.
What? Doing? Oh, yeah. So, Gamma got that new grilled cheese burrito.
It was pretty good.
And it was good. It really gave me Quesarito vibes. Why you gotta put your hands on my table, bro?
Probably because, I mean, it ain't your table. It's my table, too.
No, it's my table because you ain't paid nothing.
No. That's for Grayson.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
You thought I was about to say that to you? No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you wouldn't.
I don't know that you bought it. You just think it's something for him to eat at. Which it is. Oh, yeah.
How is it new?
Because I don't know how he likes vegetables now. I don't know if he's ever had greens.
Yeah.
I accidentally bit myself on the lip.
Oh, stop eating so fast. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not gonna steal it from you. Maybe just.
I'm afraid, little baby. Everything do so amazing. Ain't nobody just gonna face him. I know it's me.
Sorry, I really can't see. But we're seeing in my container, but I was just too hungry. Y'all know, of course, I waited. Well, yeah, I mean, I ate today, but not a whole lot. I knew I was getting this.
Yo, this is crazy that we don't got no water. I mean, we got filter water, but
I feel like I don't know how these cases of water. I be so like conscious about making sure I drink enough water.
and then
When the bubby is gone.
one day I feel like I drunk one, and then the other one's gone, or the last three. I'm like, where'd it go? It's just that easy. things disappear pretty fast. We love a lot of water. What are those?
It's bread. Wheat bread. I like that because I like wheat bread better than white bread. It's good. I don't know, man. I feel like you over here smashing, dog. Now, whether it's making it in your mouth, I don't know, but you know what? I ain't even used the sauce.
It's that good that you can't use the sauce?
Mm-hmm. I can't, but just have it. So you want this chicken?
They're probably gonna play with the bone for a little while.
Oh man, super sad, y'all. They confirmed that Naya Rivera's body was in that lake that she drowned so fast.
You heard about that?
What do you mean?
You heard about that? About she go there every year.
Who?
The girl who you were just talking about, who drowned in the ocean, or probably something happened.
Oh, lake. What do you mean she go there every year?
I don't know if we're on the same thing.
We probably not.
Okay, y'all, this is what I think. And this is true from the news. She got a little boy and a son. She put the son on the boat. Then something might have grabbed her. They said something might have grabbed her. Something probably did something to her. Probably a jellyfish. Who knows? Shark.
We don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, they found her body today, and they confirmed that it was her. So sad, man.
Did
She was
she
only
die?
33. Yeah, she died. She drowned. Super, super sad. But that's good, man. That her somebody on the shade room, it was like people reacting to her passing, and somebody was like, her final moment, like she was able to get her son on the boat, Well, her life jacket was in the boat. I wonder, I don't know. We don't know what happened, but prayers for her family. I just can't even imagine, man. Super sad. I think her son only like 4 years old.
Yeah, it was 4. It had to be 4. Or maybe 3.
I think he's 4.
I'll be so obsessed with this news now.
Where you be watching the news?
My dad turn on something, turn on the news, and then he go night night with that.
Oh.
And now I be watching it, seeing what's happening to people.
I don't like watching the news.
Hey, if you go on well, y'all watching us, but go listen to Rockstar from the baby and Roddy Rich. It's for black people because it's for how we've been dying and been killed.
You talking about the music video?
Yep. There's a little kid at the end saying something about we've been dying. Our people have been dying. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just felt so sad.
Yeah, it's real sad. Speaking of which, I had to unfollow a couple people this week on Facebook. One girl, melanin recessive, she put on there, okay, this post that had like, I don't know how, about 20 something points or whatever. And I know one of them was like, you know, yes, Black Lives Matter, but so other Black Lives Matter and everybody else. And two of the points had something to do with that, like all lives matter or whatever, like all lives, blue lives, everybody's lives.
It's Black Lives. That's why people are putting up black signs. Black Lives Matter.
Somebody put, I mean, then another one of the points was, you know, they stand for the national anthem and the American flag.
We should put a national anthem for Black Lives Matter.
No. What was another one? Another one was, I don't know. It was like 26 points of trash, basically. And I was gonna go in, but the girl that it was, like, I only was friends with her because we used to work we used to work at this hospital together, and she wasn't even nobody that was on my floor. I think I had maybe floated. I probably floated to somebody's floor, and she was on that floor, and she might have been cool with somebody that I was cool with or whatever, but in any event, it wasn't anybody that, like, I was, you know, particularly tied to, so I unfriended her real quick. But I'm sorry that I did that, because I should have said something before I departed ways or whatever, because I was just like, in my mind, I'm just like, this is the most ignorantest, like, stupid-ish I've seen all day or whatever. And I was just like, I mean, in my mind, just like, it's so much, like, I can refute every one of these points, like, every one of them. But basically, one of them was like, white privilege doesn't exist. I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, of course, people who benefit from white privilege not gonna say that white privilege doesn't exist. It definitely does, though. And it's just like, I hate people that, well, not hate, but I can't stand it when people are speaking on this and they don't know what's going on. It's okay to not know. I tell Gavin that all the time. It's okay to not know, but educate yourself or whatever, because just because you don't experience it doesn't mean it isn't real. You know, case in point, the Rona, just because we're not experiencing it, or you may not have somebody that has been directly affected by it, doesn't mean that it's not real or what have you. My only thing or qualm about it is just the numbers or what have you, but I don't doubt that it is a real thing, and it has been, you know, deadly or whatever, you know. So that's one thing. And I just thought that was super crazy. One person that I was closer with, a melanin recessive individual, he posted something from this coon, person. I think his name is Terrence something. I don't even know what his last name is, but he basically had went on this, I don't even know how long this rant was. I thought it was like a satire, like I thought he was being funny. He was definitely very serious. He was black. And was saying, you know, why is it called the Black National Anthem? Now, if white people called it the White National Anthem, it would be racist. And I'm just like, but the National Anthem is a white national anthem. We do realize that, right? To the guy that, not the person that shared the post, but the person who made the video or whatever. And I'm just like, but the person who I know personally, he just shared it, and he was like, what are your thoughts on this? And, you know, everybody in the comments like, oh, you know, I agree. I think that this is something that's dividing the country, blase skill, because they're talking about, you know, the NFL is going to play the Black National Anthem for like the first, I don't know, first game or whatever of the season. Don't have all the details down or what have you, but in any event. And so I got on that post and I went on ahead and said what I needed to say or whatever. I wasn't, being disrespectful or anything like that. But one thing I did say was just like, anytime something is specifically like says black something, like, or specifically made for black people, is because we didn't have an avenue in that area in the first place, whatever it is. So we made the Black National, it just got dubbed. The song just got dubbed the Black National Anthem or what have you. But it wasn't like intended, like it wasn't written as the Black National Anthem, but it just kind of got inherited as the Black National Anthem. But the reason why we have anything that is for black people is because we didn't have anything in the first place. Like we have historically black colleges because we weren't allowed to attend white universities. And if we were able to, I mean, all the crap that they gave us as far as getting to that university, being able to attend the university, like classes and stuff, being able to stay on the university, we didn't have to deal with that at black universities. So therefore, just making a way for black people to have something or whatever. The reason why we got black banks is because of predatory lending practices towards black people or whatever. It's a way for us to have wealth through businesses, through mortgages or what have you, and just in general, you know what I'm saying? And the list goes on. I could just go down a list of everything like that we have or what have you, and it's because we didn't have it for ourselves. They wanted us, they didn't want us to have it or whatever. So, I said that about why it's why we have things specifically for black people. And I also, was talking, all right, let me get this plate, bro. Then I also talked about how racist the national anthem really is. It references slaves, and the writer of the national anthem was a known racist and he owned slaves. How is that representative of the entire country? And the national anthem was written at a time where black people wasn't even considered citizens. We weren't considered Americans. Like we weren't. So how was it inclusive when we weren't even considered human or whatever at the time that it was written or whatever? How was it written for us and about us? Come on now, y'all got to be kidding me. And then it's just like that laws had to be written for us to have equal rights. Okay, like, so when people talk about not having or white privilege doesn't exist, has a law had to have been written for you to have the basic rights that you are naturally born with? No, it was not. You were born with these rights. Nobody has a problem with you having this stuff, but everybody has a problem with black people having anything that we have. You know what I'm saying? And that's so that I said that. What else did I say?
Can I talk for a second? About some stuff, there is one thing I want to say, and it's about how some people don't think the coronavirus is real. Watch the news. I mean, if you already watch the news and think it's not real, I mean, it's real. You could get it. You could get it without even wearing a mask. Masks are the things that protect you. That's why Beloved is making masks. Nicole, we're making masks. They were both making masks because they think it's serious. We think it's serious. But some people out in this world don't think it's serious.
And they need to get serious about it, okay? Preach on, brother Gavin. Preach on.
Why? Just why?
And another thing, okay, so, but it's not, it's that the new, that we can't trust the news because the news always, I mean, but, because the news be lying. News be lying, and they skew stuff to, not all the time actually, and they skew stuff to fit their narrative on what they want people to believe or whatever. So the media is very well understood why people wouldn't trust the media. Anywho, back to what I was saying. Another thing I said was that, I had to go in on, because somebody said, you know, the NFL and the NBA players are further like causing a divide in the country in the comments of this post or whatever. And I was just like, and another thing, like, you know, the reason why anybody in any sports field or sport were kneeling during the national anthem is to protest police brutality. Period. It had nothing to do with the American flag. Although if we want to be real about the flag and about this country and everything, like, you know, black people served in wars and were not greeted with the same respect and dignity as, you know, you would think a veteran would have been when they came back home from wars. They didn't, nobody cared about them. Nobody cared that they fought in the war, and they weren't afforded the same luxuries as veterans typically are, not respected. And they fought for a country that didn't love them when they came back on American soil or whatever. We was just fighting because we were casualties that America could afford to you know, could afford and could live with or what have you. You feel me? So my camera's about to die and my battery's about to die. So I'm peace out. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook, interact with us, because we do like to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. And hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out. More on that maybe later if I remember. So, peace out,
we're gonna have more on that. And one more thing about.
We can't talk no more, bro. It's about to die.
Alright, bye.